It's gotta be
Be
something
on
with
top
Roddy the
25.
Skydiver.
Yeah,
him and trademark.
Trademark.
Roddy the Skydiver. That must be a new rapper.
That must be a new right. That's why they do the fusion. They do the fusion. Roddy the Skydiver.
Roddy.
Bro, you gotta delete the whole thing, bro. You gotta
we
delete.
keep that in there.
Roddy
Roddy
You guys
the
delete-
Hey, come on.
I
Hey,
might clip that
Marcus,
in the beginning.
Marcus, Roddy the Skydiver.
Don't let nobody.
Roddy, he's trademark. Nah, that shit's getting
You gotta delete all 58
If we
minutes.
gonna leave all mine in there, we gonna.
I'm leaving it, bro. Don't even trip, bro. What else you got, though? Roasted is where he was going. Roasted is where Anthony was trying to say.
No, they have roasted
Trade.
songs.
No, I'm saying, but that's one of them
Roasted
ones.
is one of them ones.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Who Needs Therapy? I have rap. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit that little bell icon so you know when new episodes are dropping. As always, I am joined by Danny G and Anthony. But today we have a special guest. I don't know why I made my voice try. cinematic like that.
A very
We got
special guest.
We got my dog Dress in this thing, man.
Dress.
What's good, Dress?
What's popping, man?
Our
What do you
first
do?
guest, man.
H-time.
Welcome. Glad you could
Good
make
to
it,
be
man.
here, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for the invite.
Of course, man. Y'all will see more of him eventually. Though.
Now it's 1.5 Mexicans here.
Yeah. For y'all that don't know, Dress is the one.
Yeah,
He's the one Mexican.
And Hundos is the half.
Technically.
I'll be the half. I've been to enough quinceañeras and birthday parties and fucking growing up with Dress, man. I swear it was a birthday party, a quince, something's being celebrated every damn week in the summer. Felt like
Yeah.
always was getting
Must
to
a lot of
knock out
pinatas.
some. I was just about to say that. Always had a chance to
A lot of
knock
candy,
open
man.
some
A lot of
pinatas.
There
candy.
was a lot of
and,
pinatas.
and that orange rice that y'all make.
Yeah,
Is
that's
that the
Spanish
proper
rice.
name? Spanish rice. I just knew the shit. I'm talking as a child.
I think it's just rice, but you know,
the
if you're not
orange
Mexican,
rice
it's
that
Spanish rice.
fancy orange rice you guys have.
fancy orange rice.
That rice with the flavor.
Yeah, fancy is crazy. Yeah.
That little food color you guys put in that shit.
It's tomato.
Is that all it is?
It's tomato.
Damn, bro, I
It's
didn't know
tomato
that.
that makes it orange.
I did not know that actually. You know how to make it? Do y'all?
I know the process, but I
You know how to make that
It's
rice?
not- It's not that good. It's getting better though.
Oh, you talking about your chef skills?
personal.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
All right, man. Yeah. What's
what's
up,
up.
dog?
Yeah, that's what's
Yeah,
I can make some beans like a motherfucker though.
I don't know how to make none of that shit, to be honest, man.
Throw a little bacon grease and some cumin.
I just divide
All right, I'm getting up topic.
Yeah, we
man.
get-
Yo, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine, man. We just vibing.
I know how to make beans.
Nobody even brought up beans. You trying to fit in? Fuck out of here, Danny. Fuck out of here, man.
Food channel.
Right.
Nah, but so I just bought recently. I bought this little shit that I can hook up to my old my old MacBook hard drive or whatever, so I can like recover the files and shit. Just broke it out yesterday, so I can pull out these old files in my MacBook, and I discovered a treasure trove of blog era music, man, and it's making me really happy, man. Also found a lot of yo music, Danny, and Dress too. If y'all don't have your own music, I will send y'all files.
It's all on Bandcamp.
I feel ambushed right
Oh,
now.
it's still on there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's definitely the Bandcamp is still up.
I'll include a link if y'all want me to.
Golly.
Go ahead.
If y'all want me to, I'll include a
Go
link
ahead. Yeah,
in the description so people can listen to that, though, man. But no, it was cool taking a trip down memory lane, though, man. That shit was crazy.
How much of that is just all from Dat Piff?
Ooh, quite a bit of it, bro. Either that or Two Doughboys. You know what I'm saying? Wherever
Right,
we was using back then.
Damn.
A lot of it, bro.
If you got Two Doughboy zips,
A lot.
that's like that should be worth some
Oh,
money.
so many of the zips I had, like for whatever reason, I got to figure out what was going on. But like so many of them saved as like track 7 and 8 forward, but everything before track 7 or 8 is not there on so many of the like folders I had. I don't know. what
Digital
that's about.
decay. That's weird.
That is what it is. Digital decay.
Could be, yeah.
I'm gonna try to figure out what that is, though. But I got one more hard drive to go through in an old MacBook I had, so maybe I can recover some more shit on there though. But it was crazy though, like just taking a trip back down, like pulled up like I had like an XV mixtape. Last time y'all heard,
crazy.
Yo,
XV?
Dizzy?
XV. I forgot about
Yeah.
it. Dizzy.
Yo.
I forgot about it. He was the first nerd rapper that was making some noise, was getting some acceptance.
Yeah, dog.
That was his whole thing, was being a nerd rapper.
Yeah, it was crazy just scrolling through. I was like, damn, I remember I used to bump this shit all the time.
What percentage is Currency songs?
A lot, bro. I had a lot of Currency mixtapes. At least I would say minimum 10 Currency mixtapes. Unfortunately, all of them didn't save. So I got like Fast Times at Ridgemont Fly,
all the
Higher Than
early-
30,000 Feet, Finn, whole bunch of that old shit.
Remember-
Independence Day.
Remember back when those ones first came out, those first 6, and everybody was just posting those first mixtapes like, ain't nobody doing it like Currency. Currency's on a hell of a
They
run.
were not.
Yeah, and that's crazy to think he had just those 6 tapes, and it was like, damn, he's flooding the game right now.
He was, bro.
He dropped
month
once a
after
month.
month after
Yeah.
month.
6
bro.
straight
And they
months.
always fire. And he just was like jacking for beats and,
Nobody was
in
doing
and outs.
That's
Bunch of in and
mixtape.
outs.
That's what mixtapes was.
Yeah.
Just that.
Back then. Hell
that
yeah, bro.
so much that it led up to This Ain't No Mixtape. The album.
Yeah, and that was a fire album.
Yeah.
Power Button?
Yeah.
Yes.
6
Galaxy?
Switches, Galaxy? Bro.
Yeah.
Fire, bro.
Yeah.
Fire, bro.
And Galaxy too, if you go, because they post the tape. Where's the tape at now? You can go listen to it.
I don't know.
Not This Ain't No Mixtape.
Not
It's
This
not
Ain't
on
No Mixtape?
DSPs.
Okay.
Nah.
Okay. Because I think Galaxy isn't even on YouTube. I try to because I be trying to listen to that. It's not even.
Nah, it's definitely on YouTube.
You can find it.
Yeah, you probably
Yeah.
Is it the original beat though? A lot of
That
times,
is a
something
big
that I
thing,
try and
bruh.
look for.
Yeah,
It,
one
it changed.
One song. So I
I
did
don't
find
know.
some Big Crit on there too. But one
Man,
song that
Crit.
I found it, well, they re-release the shit after a while, whatever. But one song that just don't sound the same, the Big Crit song with Boosie Collins, what is the name of that song, bro?
Oh, Highs and Lows?
Highs and Lows, thank you. So that particular song, so it is released on DSPs, but that particular song don't sound nowhere near the same because the Boosie Collins, the Rather Be With You part, gotta strip that. And then the Slim Calhoun, all these horny girls wanna fuck. He don't have that shit on
Yeah.
there either. So it's just like it's the music playing and it's just like a woman moaning. And it's like, damn, bro, this shit don't hit the same.
Yeah.
It's not the same, man. But Wiz got some songs like that too. He got a couple after he released them on his DSPs that had to change the beat. You know what I'm saying? I get it.
Cushion Orange was
Samples.
like that.
Yeah, Cushion Orange. He got a couple tracks on Cushion Orange Juice like that. But got to get it out to the streets. But got to get it out to people that want to hear it. But yeah, I'm glad that I can recover a lot of those old files.
Yeah, because one day they're gonna take the internet away from us and you ain't gonna have nothing. And then
And that's
Marcus
why
gonna
I
do
really
that.
be fighting for bro, own some physical media. Like that's why I buy vinyls and shit. Just cause, you know what I'm saying? Like if I like the album enough, I just buy the vinyl. You really should have physical
media is important. I feel
It
like
is, bro.
vinyls are cool. I don't know about CDs because
It's physical media, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how useful it or
Hey,
Being
usually
that
when
might
you buy the
what's that?
vinyl,
What's that CD? I can't see it from back here. What's that?
Liquid Swords.
Liquid Swords.
Damn, it's dope.
Classic.
Yeah,
Yeah, you gotta have some CDs.
Black album?
Classic.
2001.
Black album.
I
I
can't
can't see it,
you
bro.
can't
We can't see it from
Oh.
back here, bro.
And
Sonic
see it.
2001. That was Iron Man.
Iron
Yeah.
Man. There you yeah.
Super classic.
You go in the Wu-Tang bag. Okay, 36 Chambers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go
I have
crazy.
more, but
Protect
I
your
lost,
neck.
I lost them. I lost them.
PSA, y'all. On physical media, man.
Yeah.
You got
Yeah,
to.
get
You
some,
got to.
get something, man.
Get you some.
Yo, usually when you buy a vinyl copy of something, it'll have a digital download to come with it.
Word?
You can burn that onto a CD.
I did not know that.
You got
Thank
3
you.
different versions.
Yeah, it's
Thank
nothing
you
like
for
holding
putting
holding it in your hand though.
Yeah,
Looking
bro.
at all that. So
Hell yeah.
Mhm.
No, yeah. Speaking of a trip down memory lane, though, To Pimp a Butterfly is 10 years old this year. That is one of my least favorite Kendrick albums. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. But where do y'all stand now? Like, I guess where did you stand when it first dropped 10 years ago, and how has it aged today? I start with Anthony because I know he's a big fucking
yeah.
T-Pab.
Bro,
T-Pab.
look, I swear by that album. Like, I know that you feel like it's heavier and sadder than some other Kendrick albums. I don't feel like that, mostly because even when it gets sad, it's like half of the song is sad and it cuts back into something, with a different feel. Like, you got a song like You that's like real dark and creepy, and then it goes even slower and sadder, and then like you jump back up. Like it's never sad for that long. I think the one thing that I've never really loved about it was the whole the Tupac poem. Like it just ain't really for me. Like it doesn't change the album for me. But musically, bro, he unlocked Terrace Martin in a way that I don't think anybody else had at that point. Like, he had Thundercat and Kamasi Washington doing, you know, crazy jazz shit. Like, there's King Kunta as like the lead single. It's still mind blowing to me because that was him doing a super LA track for this next big album, for like his technically second major label album, but like the one that you could tell he was trying to do something different, and it stood out. It still stands out to me in a lot of ways. Like, I'm not gonna listen to How Much a Dollar Cost that often, but it don't mean I don't appreciate the song. But that's just me.
What you were saying with the different kind of sounds or whatever, to me it sounds like funk and jazz, like a fusion album, which 10 years later listening to it, the saying like it's a sad album. This is like him tipping his toes into like sad melancholy type feelings, and like, you know, Mr. Morale is like a deep dive into that side, but this is kind of like him. So at the time, yeah, it felt like kind of dark, and but now 10 years later it's like, oh, he was just kind of like dipping his toes into it. Yeah. And like These Walls, it's like a party song, but that last verse is one of the most heavy, soul scathing verses ever, because he's painting the whole picture to somebody that's already locked up, that already lost their life, and he's kicking them while they're down, basically painting their picture of their life, and then just saying like, "And I'm fucking your girl." Yeah. So, you know, that's to me is one of the most crazy verses. But yeah, it definitely has like that up and down. It's got like that party feel to it because it's like upbeat, but he does definitely bring it back down a bunch of times, like in those moments. Institutionalized is probably like my favorite song, one of my favorite Kendrick songs of all time. He just the mind state and just the different versions of being institutionalized that he goes through is crazy. And even showing that even him as a rapper at the top of the game can be institutionalized. So stuff like that, like Hood Politics.
That might be my favorite.
I love Hood Politics.
Hood Politics might be my favorite Kendrick song ever, bro.
Yeah. The Killer Mike line alone, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Talking about fucking up the game to Jay-Z. That
Obama
line, like,
say what it do.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Everything about that song is perfect.
Yes.
No, I do agree with you. Like, so the album is dark, but the beats is jamming. Like, even you was a cheat code because, you know, you got the Isley Brothers sample. Who's that lady, right? Or that lady? Whatever.
That's for I.
I mean, my bad, not you. I meant to say I. Jamming. You know what I'm saying? A very dark song, but jamming. And that's like really pretty much the whole album. It's like, it's dark. Like, so the first 4 songs, so you got, what is it? Wesley's Theory. What's the second song?
Not King
For
Kunta,
Free.
but
For free. For free.
This
For free.
Ain't
then,
free, which is a good.
Then you got King Kunta. Then you got Institutionalized. Those 4 songs, like that 4-song run, incredible. Then you get to, I think You is maybe the 5th or 6th track, if I ain't mistaken.
No, it's These Walls. It's These Walls.
These Walls, then You.
Yeah.
That's when it started getting darker or whatever. And that's for me is like, all of it is good. But it's not a bad
but
song.
But then it picks back up
there.
All right though.
That ain't really picking up though. That ain't really picking up.
Be all right.
The music might pick up, but
it's high tempo.
The tempo, yeah, the tempo might be high. The beats.
There's no party songs. There's no party songs.
No. It's not. It don't make you feel good. All right, not a song that make you feel good. It don't make you feel like it's not a resolution of like we're gonna be all right.
I disagree.
It makes you feel like
I'm at the preacher's door. My knees getting weak. My gun might blow.
But we gonna be all right.
Bro, y'all not listening.
All this going on, but we gonna be all right.
We gonna be all right,
bro. That's dark, bro. That's dark.
That's the butt. That's the butt. But we gonna be all right. It's dark everywhere, but you still gonna be all right. So
right.
Like,
that's my whole point of the album. That's my whole point of the album.
We from the blues and from jazz.
I get that.
Like,
I get that.
Right. And that's what this album was. It was a lot of blues, jazz. The funk is what kept it on that high note, but that blues and jazz notes were in there that were keeping it checked.
But y'all being fooled into thinking like by the music that, oh yeah, this song feels good. I'm talking about listening to the actual song. It's like, yo, this shit is fucked up.
But that's a disguise. That's a technique though. It's disguising the.
I'm saying it wasn't disguised with me. Listening to it, I know what's going on. Like I'm not fooled by the rules. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's great though the way he layered it. Like, no, it's a masterpiece. Still one of my least favorite Kendrick albums to listen to, but every song is great. It's some of his best rapping. The just the music in general, like the way it sounds, like sonically,
Great.
Probably his best shit.
Yeah, I think a big point too is that not everything. This is one of those albums. You put this album on in your house and you like a Sunday cleaning up. It's a great album.
You want to listen to some this sad ass shit when you
I'd
clean
put this.
up?
Yeah, I'd put this on and just let it play. This is an album you'd have to listen to all the way through. And
I agree with you there.
yeah,
You definitely got to play it.
You put on and you listen to all the way through when you're at home. You maybe not gonna play it in your car bumping it, but this is something you want to sit down and listen to in your headphones or something. It's a personal experience more, and which it can still be good music. It's just not the same thing as like a party album.
Yeah. For the record, I'm not saying it's not good. It's amazing. Like the music is amazing. I'm just saying it's one of my least favorite Kendrick albums to listen to.
Okay.
But Dress, you jump in. What you feel about it?
Like, I mean, when I first heard the first song I think I heard from was All Right, and I like that song a lot. It wasn't my favorite off rip, but like I always say, the more I listen to it, the better it gets. Like, You Ain't Gotta Lie is one of my favorite Kendrick songs. The King Kunta gets better every time I hear it. The one with Rhapsody, Complexion, I love. It's real groovy, real funky. I love that. So just the more I listen to it, the better it gets. So 10 years later, I think it gets better, but it's still lower tier Kendrick album for me. But I like it more as time goes on.
Where you rank it as far as is this discography? I don't include.
It's not better than
Untitled.
I don't include Untitled and Master.
Untitled's pretty good.
No, I don't include it. It's
that's
great.
A compilation.
It's
a compilation.
Yeah,
I don't even include Section 80.
I think it's just throwaway songs from that time.
Yeah,
from the Section 80 is an album. To me, Section 80 is an album. Section 80 is an album to me.
Okay, we can consider that. Okay, so where do you,
I don't think it's better than Damn. I don't think it's better than Good Kid, Mad City. Man, I don't even know if I can say it's better than Mr. Morale or not.
It's not better.
Which
than
one?
Mr. Morale.
Damn came out after To Pimp a Butterfly?
Yes.
To me, in my opinion, To Pimp a Butterfly is the one that should have won the Pulitzer Prize. And I feel like that album is what got him the attention to get Damn to get the Pulitzer Prize.
That's fair.
That's what I
feel like Good Kid, Mad City should have won. That was pretty much a short film. That album is a short film that I wish they would have filmed. I feel like that one should have, but I like Damn a lot. Just off subject.
Damn, one of my favorite. Damn, number 2 for me. Good Kid, Mad City, number 1. Damn is a close number 2 though, man.
Damn was
that album is incredible.
Damn is Kendrick learning how to make hits. Like learning more how to make.
I won't say that. I can't say.
I don't say learning.
He had some Good Kid, Mad City. He had plenty of hits on Good Kid.
I would say,
but it's a difference. That's a difference between Backseat Freestyle and songs like Humble, with the hook and songs where he's just spitting though. You know what I mean? And I feel like on Damn he's making hooks. He's making hits. You know what I'm saying? He's making songs that.
Yeah. You can say the hits were more bigger budget because you got Rihanna on a hook or something.
It's commercially successful.
Yeah, it's
Humble though. Humble don't got no people him, and you know that's
and DNA too.
Yeah, that was him getting into that side of he was being more enforceful, more of a you know what I'm saying attackful, offensive.
No, I get what you mean. But yeah, I kind of agree with Dress. Like,
I love that album. I love
like To Pimp a Butterfly is incredible. Like the music, everything about it is great. You know, it's some of his best rapping. But for whatever reason, like Dress said, I agree with him. It does get better every listen. Like I just listened to a recent, like, damn, why don't I like this album as much as I do?
Because you told yourself you don't. That's what.
That's probably part of it. Like to be real with you, you have a point there. I think I convinced myself when it first came out. I was like, I ain't really fucking with it. And the way it was released, it was sloppy. The way it came out,
I don't know.
Because like it came out like it dropped on DSPs like a week early. But then it wasn't available on Apple Music, and that's what I was using back then. But I think it still was available on Spotify. So I listened to it like everybody was talking about it.
Releases were all messed up back then. People they were still trying to get used to that.
I remember people was like raving about it, and I was like, bro, I can't even hear this shit. And when I finally heard it, I'm like, damn, this nigga took a detour compared to what I, thought I was expecting to hear. You know what I'm saying? That's my fault.
At the time, I felt the same way. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
what you
think
that's too much of a detour?
Yeah.
To Pimp a Butterfly is still the album of Kendrick's I listen to the most.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
That and institutionalized alone.
Y'all niggas some sad boys.
Sad boys. First of all, bro, Good Kid, Mad City is not a happy album. Kendrick don't make a happy album.
What Kendrick album is?
Right. Money Trees is a sad song too. You know what I'm saying?
They killed my brother. They killed my brother.
At the end. Yeah. Sing About Me. That
my brother, homie.
That get really sad. That get really sad. You're right. You're right.
Why are you so mad?
No, that you have a point there. I guess GNX might be his happiest, so to speak.
When he's most
even.
It ain't happy, but I'm saying. You
And
see the air quotes.
That's him at his most evil version too.
Yeah, I'm evil Kendrick.
Yeah, he's evil Kendrick.
Nah.
Look at man, see, starts off with them praying, man. You know you in for a ride when they start off Our Father.
Bro,
Our
that album
Dad.
is
Like, bro,
so
what is going on?
incredible, bro. Oh my
It is.
God.
I love it.
Man.
Just like Section 80, they're all around the fire.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, got it wrong.
You said, Tommy,
I didn't know. I didn't.
Tommy, show yourselves.
Hey, I didn't know that was Kendrick until like last year. I think I just learned like a year ago.
How did
That was
y'all
Kendrick.
know
I
this?
did
Because they
not
threw
know
that
that.
reverb on them. Shit, how you
That reverb was crazy.
Stand up. Recognize all of you.
Yeah, I thought it was like
Created
GLC
color.
or something.
And then the effect
That
came off.
good.
Kendrick stand. Oh wait, hold on, put it back on, y'all.
And then he
It
jumped
came
in.
off, came off.
Hey man, he did. No. The next song. No, the next. I'm off. The next song was
Hold up.
Hold up.
Hola.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wrote this record by 30,000 feet in the air.
Man. Now let's talk about that album, man.
Just know I
love
said
that
it.
album,
Man, we
man.
ain't get to that one one day, man. We ain't here for that dress.
I love that. That's the most I listen to the most. That one.
Oh my god.
Section 80.
I love
Still?
it so
Still?
much.
Yeah.
Yes, bro.
Dress bought that. Dress bought that when it came
Yeah,
out.
bro.
He bought that
I
shit
bought
off
that.
iTunes.
I bought that and Dom Kennedy the same day.
Damn, that's
With
Which
Dom
Dom
Kennedy,
Kennedy?
The original Dom
From West
Kennedy.
Side with Love.
Oh,
From West Side with Love.
Two?
Part
Yeah.
Two.
Yeah.
Same day.
Nice.
Mhm.
I remember
No,
that.
it does surprise me that you say To Pimp a Butterfly is one you listen to the most.
Very
Mhm.
surprising.
I don't know, bro. Like it's just a little heavy for me. The
What's
music
your
is
favorite
amazing.
song on there? What's your favorite song on there?
On To
institutionalized.
Pimp a Butterfly?
Yeah, the one, number one.
Ooh.
Hood politics
Bro.
for me, bro. Hood
That's number
politics.
two. That's number two.
Number one for me. That shit incredible.
Deep down, my favorite is Ain't Free. Baby, when I get you. I'm
Is
gonna
that a song?
like you don't know.
That shit kind of.
Is that
That shit
an
kind of.
interlude
That
or
shit
a
kind of
song?
low. No, it's both. It kind
Ain't
of
that
low.
about like Lucifer?
Kendrick.
No. He said.
He's
Wait,
talking,
you
about,
said-
he's talking about the devil. Talking about the devil tempting him with
Yeah,
everything.
he's like on a date with Lucy.
Get you. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
His
No, that
name
shit
was Lucy. I said, "Where's Ricardo?" He said, "Oh
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
not the show." Like,
Yeah.
And that's
that
more of
weird
like a
shit.
skit, but yeah, that's more of a skit, but no.
That's my vibe.
Yeah.
That's my
fine.
favorite on the real.
I see where you're going.
No,
But-
it's incredible, bro. Like the themes, the storytelling, the messages, everything about it. Like he was definitely very, very vulnerable on there.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Even
I
Wesley's
think
theory,
Mama
like,
is a dope song.
Yeah.
that's some of his best rapping
You
too.
ain't got a lie to kick. I love
Yeah,
it.
you ain't got a lot of kickers.
Like dress that complexion. Complexion is crazy, bro.
Complexion. is
Complexion.
crazy.
I love the complexion.
That's one of them songs you play in your house when you clean this. You listen to Complexion. You put on that. Wesley's Theory, institutionalized these walls. Like
It's an incredible.
All right.
you ain't
Then
got.
all right, come on.
All right, yeah, all right.
Hey,
man.
we got you. We got him.
Yeah,
him.
I got him. Yeah, I'm converted. I converted.
Mission accomplished. Mission accomplished.
But it is still. But to be fair to myself, I never said it was a bad album. I never said the music was bad. It's just my least favorite
Yeah.
Kendrick.
Let me just say, because this is a point I want to make with one of the albums we're going to talk about. Sometimes it don't hit you in the time. Sometimes it's about when you listen to an album.
No,
Sometimes you're not ready
for
for
sure.
it. Sometimes you're not ready for them vibes or whatever energy they're giving off. And you listen to it one time and you get a whole different feel than another time you listen to it.
Before you even go there,
That was all I was
let me jump in and say and ask, I should say, are y'all still listening to them Kendrick verses or hooks or whatever from that Playboy Cardi album that just dropped a couple weeks ago?
No, sir.
Come on, Cardi. Give it
Come on, Cardi.
What's he say? What's he say?
I forgot.
Just
Wait,
like that.
I don't listen
Well,
to
I
music.
haven't
I
listened to
listen
the album. I haven't listened to the album since then, but
Me either.
Is this
Even-
not
even-
Kendrick's way of like the way Drake started doing something 21 Savage?
dude, I said that the other day. I'm
This
mad
not
you
the
said
same
that
way.
right now. I said so he really got Drake out the paint so he could just be Drake and
did
say,
say that.
"Ooh, Cardi, give it to me, Cardi."
I like that one, Cardi.
But that's okay. That's all right. You know what I'm saying? And I love Kendrick. I love you, Kendrick. I love you, Doc. But man, come on, dog. What are we doing? What are we
He was
doing here?
already doing songs with Kodak Black.
Yeah. So
No, so I listened to the whole album, first of all, the whole I Am Music or Music, whatever the hell he call that shit. And even Kendrick, man, he couldn't even make me listen to it more. You know what I mean? Like,
I think that's one of them albums that I'll probably hear a bunch of songs off it all summer, and vibe to it and like it, but I'm never gonna just go put on the song probably.
Yeah.
But I couldn't name the song either. It'll probably come on. They'll probably play them someplace. You'll be out.
I saved
But
like a good 8 songs off there.
I don't think they're bad songs. Though. I don't hear them be like, turn this off. I hear it and it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah,
but I'm not.
It ain't something you just gonna turn on.
Yeah. Unless I really
cleaning
can't
the
think of
house.
listen.
Yeah, I ain't cleaning the house.
He ain't cleaning the house to the Cardi. Yeah.
Nah.
He did. To be fair, Kendrick did have like out of all the 30 tracks on there, out of all them tracks, he had maybe the only memorable lines because I don't remember hardly anything else on that whole album across 30 tracks.
And I think Kendrick's been getting really good at that because he did that with Baby King, where he comes out of left field saying some shit that he's like, "What are you doing?" But it gets stuck in your head and
big protein, 160 grams of protein. Yeah, that type of shit.
150 grams of protein.
Yeah, no, like, yeah, I don't. Yeah, they don't really stay with me. The shitty drop. I haven't listened to it since it came out, to be honest.
No,
but at the time I listened to it, I did like the verse, but yeah, not even Kendrick. And you were saying you got Kendrick fatigue. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
How long we been waiting for like a Cardi album?
5 years, I think. 4 or 5 years.
No.
Whole lot of Red dropped like 4 years ago.
Yeah. Not Kendrick fatigue though. I got
he been teasing the album for 3 years.
You said Kendrick fatigue.
No, I said Boldy James. I'm Boldy James'd out.
Okay.
He dropped
I think you said Kendrick too.
No, because we were talking about because he dropped another song. Like
I said I'm Kendrick fatigue.
Oh, my bad. Okay. I know I heard it somewhere. I'm like, somebody said this.
I'm boldied out right now. I still ain't listened to his new song. But
first they love you, then they hate you, then they love you again, man. That's the fucking
Where we at with it?
Where we at? Yeah.
But
no, for real, where we at?
Yeah. Where are we located? I don't know.
I'm about to place a delivery. I need where we at.
I fuck with Bodie. But in terms of other new music that just dropped recently, we got Saba, not Saba dress. I listened to that album. Saba.
Okay.
It's Saba. He said Saba like.
Saba.
Hey, I've been mispronouncing it.
I said Saba.
Yeah, he just said a blend of the two. Yes, I said Saba.
Bro, you was telling me Saba, but it's cool.
Saba.
Succotash.
But no, Saba and No ID just dropped the album titled Private Collection from Saba and No ID. Just dropped a week or so ago. Y'all have a chance to listen to it in full yet?
I listened to it about
Yes, sir.
3 times.
I forced myself to listen to it 3 times.
Okay, let's let the hot taker go.
Ah.
Somebody got some hot takes.
I forced myself to listen to it 3 times.
Not
The first time
non-consensual music. Whoa.
Yeah, it was all non-consensual. I was like, Saba, no more. Hold on. No more Saba.
That's crazy.
So the first time I listened to it, I got like 3-4 songs. Second time I listened to it, I got all the way to the end. I think the last 2 songs I didn't listen to. I had to change it. Third time I listened to it, I liked it.
Okay.
And it was weird because like this is what I was saying earlier, like you got to be in a space for it. At the time I wasn't in the space for it. I was turning it off. I was putting on Paris, Texas. I was going back to other stuff. But then this third time, last time I listened, I was like, man, I'm in the mood for it. He was spitting. He was
rapping.
He was rapping. He was making the connection. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of heartfelt rhymes in there and messaging in there, which I like. I think the reason why I didn't like it the first couple of times is because Saba is one of those rappers we talked about it before. He raps about rapping. And I don't really want to hear somebody just rap about rapping, how he's supposed to be the best and how people love you and you're changing lives. Like, I want to hear content-driven songs, which is what he did on songs like How to Impress God.
That shit cold.
Crazy song.
That shit cold.
Stop Playing With Me.
That's one of the last songs.
Yeah, they How to Impress God the second to last.
Yeah, and I would say the second half of the album to me is a lot better than the beginning of it. Because the beginning of it is a lot of banging on his chest and saying how he's a good rapper. And it sounds like he's in a theater. It sounds like a theater album. Like,
bro, that shit sounds incredible. The sound of it to me, I thought it sounded incredible. It sounded so crisp and grandiose.
It sounds big and crisp, but it sounds like a theater. It sounds like a play to me, like a musical. And I wasn't really feeling that part of it. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, these are preferences.
Was there any other songs that stood out to you besides How to Impress God?
The one with the Janet Jackson sample, actually.
Breakdown.
Yeah, because that one is one, especially on the first listen, I wasn't really feeling.
No, that was the first one that caught me. So when I first played it, so I actually agree with you. So when I first listened to it, I wasn't in the mood either, and I didn't enjoy it as much as I did. I probably listened to it like 3 or 4 times now. Every time I listen to it, it gets better and better and better. Like you said, he rapping, the raps is there. The wordplay, the flow, delivery, everything is there. The production, No ID went crazy, bro. The production is impeccable. I
Yeah.
would say, like,
Bro,
no
when I
bad
realized
track
what
on
that
there,
sample
bro.
was, I was
Yeah.
locked in.
Yeah. So I saw a story on I think Brian Zusk, I want to say, tweeted it about how Saba had to go and get that sample cleared, and like how he found out where Jimmy Jam also, well, first of all, the song they had to get cleared was Janet Jackson, what is I Get Lonely. I Get So Lonely.
I get so lonely.
Yeah, I Get So Lonely. But Jimmy Jam like was a co-producer on it. So he found out where Jimmy Jam was at. He found out he was like gonna be at this big music conference, and then like Saba put himself there and like got in a room with him and figured out a way to get that sample cleared.
Because he already had the song made.
He already had the song made. And they didn't get that sample cleared until like right before he was about to drop that shit. So somehow it got to Janet. She cleared it because she's notorious for like she don't clear nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So she probably really had to listen to the song and hear the lyrical content and was like, okay, we good. But that was a dope story. That was one of the songs that stood out for sure. How to Impress God was another one.
Yeah.
The song was it West Side Bound Part 4?
Ooh,
That was the one where he was
Amazing.
that shit was fighting. Yeah.
Oh,
that shit was cold, bro.
Bro, that
That
mix
beat
of
is so hard.
the mix of Chicago and West Coast shit comes through super clean.
That shit was incredible, bro. That was one of my
What's-
favorite songs for sure.
I'm
Go
gonna
ahead.
wait. I'm gonna wait my turn.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you one more hot take. What I didn't like. To me, he sounded like Chance the Rapper a lot of times, and he sounded like J. Cole a lot of the other times.
I was gonna get to that point.
So that's why I didn't like either. It was like
so
do your best J. Cole impression.
When I first listened to it, my reaction was like, why don't I like this more than what I like it? Like, bro, the beats is there, the raps is there, everything is there. I should like this more than what I like it. That was my first listen. When I listened more to it, I was like, okay, I do like this more. Like, I just had to give it more of a chance. Like, and that's just the side of we in. Like, people listen to something one time, they label as trash or a classic right away. You know what I mean? But good music, you gotta keep listening to.
You gotta let
man.
it grow on
You gotta let it grow.
like
man.
a
You gotta
fungus.
you gotta let it cook. But that is what I thought too. And J. Cole was the parallel I drew with that. It was like, damn, bro, why don't I like this?
It was
This
a
nigga-
J. Cole.
Even though he don't rap, even if he don't sound like J. Cole, he don't rap like J. Cole. I don't believe he do.
That's the common critique throughout Saba's career is he sounds like J. Cole.
Really?
That's what,
Okay, see, I didn't even know
the
that.
fandom is
That's
they
crazy.
say he's like a J. Cole type.
A diet J. Cole, they be trying.
And that's what it sounds like. It sounds
great
like
value J. Cole.
I'm gonna use the flow. I sound like him a little bit, so I'm just gonna put my own rhymes right here. But that is like it's a very cheap way to do it because you're really relying on the flow. You're relying on sounding like J. Cole. So you're not really writing the raps aren't gonna be as good just off of that. To me,
That would be the case.
I think
if he was like that though, there are rappers.
exactly.
There are rappers
He's
in
Chicago, bro.
trying to sound like J. Cole.
He not. I don't think he really trying to.
it
sound
might not be. It might not be on purpose. It might be he just is heavily influenced by J. Cole, and that is
Nah,
saying?
it's not J. Cole, bro.
But it sounds like him.
You missing the source before that. It's not him trying to sound like J. Cole. It's him and J. Cole having similar influences. Like, there's not that many rap like flow influences. Like, especially for this age range, like it's Jay and Nas and like it's very particular dudes. So it's
for sure. Yeah,
I think in delivery, like it might sound similar, but I don't like the music don't sound like J. Cole. This ain't J. Cole.
It don't sound like J. Yeah, it don't sound like J. Cole music.
To me, it does a little bit, but because like J. Cole at the beginning of his career, he was very theatrical and very.
That's when we like J. Cole though.
Right,
That's when we love.
And so to me, this Saba is giving off a lot of that energy of that early J. Cole when he was making his own. Well, he still does make his own beats, but like it was very theatrical to me. It was very theatrical, and he gives off.
Saba is that same type. He's a producer. He's a producer rapper. He makes beats. So like I said, that's the common critique to his whole career is J. Cole. I get what you're saying, but this is different at the end of the day.
But before I let y'all jump in,
it wasn't like more than 30, 20, even 20% of the album, but it was enough from like
you got a reminder. It was a parallel. I get it. I heard it too. Before I let y'all jump in though, just got a couple more songs that stood out to me. Gene Doe on 30 Sec Chop.
Man, Gene Doe's still going. That's shit, crazy.
She killed that shit. Like
I gotta go back and that again.
Fun fact: Joseph Williams is his brother, and John Doe is his cousin.
Wow, I didn't know.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Dang,
John Doe, where's John Doe from? She from Chicago?
Chicago. They're all from Chicago.
Wow.
Yeah. It's a very Chicago sounding album.
Remember? Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that album she made with Ninth Wonder back in the day?
You're thinking of
Jean
John
Grey.
Gray. You're thinking
John
of
Gray.
Jean Grey.
Jean Grey.
Two totally different
Two
people.
different people for sure. Yep.
Two totally different people.
Damn, that's crazy.
Hip hop.
Hip-hop.
Then on
Hip-hop.
on jumping, I like jumping a lot. I like how he did the Jumpman flow on that shit. Jumping. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Was that stomping? Is that stomping?
Stomping. My bad.
Yeah.
You're right. Stomping.
Sounded like
But it sounded
like the NERD song to me.
It sound like the jump. It's the Jumpman flow, is what it is.
I love that song.
Jumpman. That shit cool.
He wrote that
That's
beat.
what I realized. He
Quick,
killed it. I'm done. Y'all jump in.
There's a question for Ant and Hondos. Y'all like head rap, right? The song head rap.
Yeah.
Love head rap. I made sure I didn't say it so y'all could have that.
Here's the second part. How many lines do y'all relate to? I know y'all relate to so many lines in that song.
One of them for sure I relate to, where he said, "I gotta ask my girl for like a
The
ponytail
tie,
holder, a head tie."
Yeah.
All the time, bro. Yeah.
What about the ugly phase? You was talking about the ugly phase in the damn song. That's
So
crazy.
yeah, I had ugly face. Well, let's provide a little context.
Everybody does.
First, head rap is about him just rapping about his lock journey, him growing his dreads and shit like that. So for the people that don't know,
I want dreads now because of that song. I love that song.
Right, bro.
hey man, I'm gonna just tell you, our friendship will be a lot different if you decided to grow dreads. But we wouldn't be as cool as we are now. No, I'm just
You
playing.
said a pony?
Bring the pony back. No,
I forgot about the pony.
That song is incredible. You can put that on the Mount Rushmore to other great natural hair songs. You got Solange, Don't Touch My Hair. You got Tyler just made one, I Killed You. So that belongs up there with the rest of them. But it was a very relatable song. There was a couple lines that did catch my attention where he was talking about like back when niggas had the neck stopper braids. He was like, you used to get roasted. You either waited for it to come in style, or you just took the
bro.
jokes.
So hard, bro.
So hilarious, bro. That was a great track, man. I'm glad you brought
it was that feature, bro. When's the last time you heard a voice like that? Voice singing like that. When's the last time, bro? Amazing.
His features was incredible because most of his features was just vocals, singing and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And man, he placed everyone where they needed to be, bro. That shit was.
Bro, the features impeccable.
They comment. They're the same features on every project, but they just so good.
Word?
They work so good.
Bro, he had Kelly Rowland and Raphael Sadiq on the same
that
song.
was different. That was
You taking all the cool shit to talk about.
My bad. Let's let
you go in. You go in. Yeah, you go in. You go.
Bro, I got hella feelings about this album because it reminds me of like 2005 Chicago hip hop. This is like the Kanye and Common era. When like B came out and like around Late Registration, like there's interludes that don't feature Saba at all. Like there's one that's
Reciprocal.
Stop Playing With Me.
No, he's on that one, ain't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, Stop Playing With Me. That's like just a 1 minute in and out.
That's all I meant. That's all.
Yeah, I was gonna let him slide with the reciprocity, but this getting clipped.
Little dyslexia there. It's all right. I wasn't even gonna notice until you said it. Honestly, I didn't even notice.
I'm about to cross my eyes.
But bro, for real, that made me think about comment on My Way Home. Like it's a Kanye beat. It's Common doing like one verse. You get a little bit more to Gil Scott-Heron sample. Like that.
They say home is where the hate is. My home is where fate is.
Bro, it's authentic in that way because like this is how I would expect a Chicago rapper to link with No ID on some shit like this. And then Dress said like it's a lot of the same people. Like first song is Aaron Allen Kane and BJ the Chicago Kid. Like these are obvious Chicago vocalists, but like it just sets the tone. Like it feels like it just opens up further and further from there. And it feels like it's drawing on a lot of old school styles. Like that song Crash with Sadiq and Kelly Rowland, that sounds like that could be like some 80s R&B. That could be like Stevie Wonder, Michael Jackson type shit. It was hella groovy. Quincy Jones could have made this beat. Like it feels like most of the songs could fit in any era. And that's a level of versatility you don't get from Cass these days a lot.
You don't. Everything is microwave. They making it for the moment, bro.
That's
Like, you
it.
could tell they really put some effort into this. And
you can tell it took time.
yeah,
for
they
this
sat. They probably was in the studio together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Like you can tell. I'm hoping they was at least.
But I'll say for
Nah,
stop
that's
playing with me, the slippers and robes of the wardrobe shit, like play that on repeat.
Yeah.
Nothing but slippers
Yeah,
and
no,
robes.
that shit is incredible, man. Not one song I don't like on there, to be honest with you. And this is one of them albums like we talking about with To Pimp a Butterfly. You got to listen to the whole thing. Like you play it from start to finish. Listen to the whole thing, and you won't feel like you cheated after it's over. You know what I'm saying? It's good, and it's only like 42 minutes, I believe. It's worth it.
Yeah, it's
like
worth
one of my favorite albums so far this year. I ain't gonna say album of the year yet, but it definitely was one of my favorite ones, man.
Same, man.
And to provide a little more context, like my reference point with Saba, only thing I really know about Saba, I think I seen him at a festival one time.
Saba or Saba?
Saba. Oh shit. Thank you. I seen him at a festival one time. He killed it. But other than that, his Tiny Desk is how I know him. And I did listen to a few good things or whatever that album is. I did listen to that a couple times before, like in the past. But that's really it. Bro.
Pivot was the album that I loved.
Yeah, Pivot Gang tracks are always cold, man. Yeah. Like they know how to do a posse cut.
Yeah, man, which we missing, bro. Rap is missing posse cuts, bro.
Yeah.
Real posse cuts. Like on some One Train shit, you know what I mean?
That ended it, bro.
We haven't seen it. Yeah, we haven't seen
Blog
it
era Jim.
Right.
Yeah, we haven't seen it since Odd Future oldies. That's why the last posse.
Bro, I just said One Train. One Train came out after.
After that? Oh. Damn, my bad. On the timeline.
I mean, you get some people like, I mean, even you get some Black Hippie posse. Like Vice City is a posse track. Got all the Black Hippie on there, so you get them every now and then, sparingly. Bring back posse tracks, man.
There's no more posses left.
You know, really, true, bro. True, you got a point there.
Everybody's solo acts. It's all solo acts.
Most of them hate each other.
Right?
We got the duos. Shit. We got a couple duos out there, Earth Gang and Paris, Texas, but no posse, no groups.
Yeah, it really ain't no groups like that. I can't think of
it's got a.
What's that hip hop group we seen at Camp Flognar? That was early in the lineup. No, they hip hoppy. Damn, Ant, you know them, Ant. It's the hip hop group.
Bro, that's so bad.
I gotta look. I gotta look the lineup.
So many people.
What hip hop group did we see at the hip hop festival?
They rap.
Go bring a hip hop group to my hip hop festival.
There's multiple.
Right.
There's more than two.
Exactly. Hold on.
Look up the lineup so we can figure out who this was. It the first day or the second day?
I want to say first day.
First day.
Was it 20 or was it 20?
Was it before Doshi?
He might even got the years right.
It might have been 2023. Yeah, it might have been because we went to 23, right? Too, right?
Yeah, we went to 23.
Don't ask me to figure out
the Hillbillies hairline.
I got nothing.
You asking a lot here, Bucko.
Man, this is crazy.
What do they sound like? What can you give us a hint? You got any type of hint?
If it end up being Paris, Texas, I'm gonna be so mad.
It's not Paris, Texas, bro.
Where they from? Like nothing. You ain't got none of that.
Wu-Tang Clan. That's the name.
Man, can we pause real quick? I gotta figure this out.
We'll circle back. We'll circle back.
I can't believe.
I don't know who the
I can't believe this.
I don't know either.
I wish I knew.
And I'm looking at the lineups and I don't even see him. I know what lineups.
I have no clue who you talking about.
Oh, AG Club.
Oh, AG
Club.
That's a duo. That's a duo.
I fuck with AG Club.
Oh, it's a duo. I thought it was a group.
No, that's two people.
Okay.
I thought AG Club was a
damn.
They for sure do posse cuts.
That's what I was saying. God damn,
good song.
Bro.
I would have never guessed that. I would have never in a million years guessed that shit.
They came out with a tape recently. They came out with a tape this year, and it felt kind of childish.
That was. I mean, they are young.
They're young.
2023. No, that's crazy. But
AG Club is dope.
Yeah.
I mean, so I didn't listen to any of their music until we saw them there, and that shit was tight. They killed it. You know, just young.
I only listened to it there. I was like, I'm gonna leave and listen to it, but I haven't listened.
Never did. Yeah, that's how it always go, man. You listen to something like brand new, like, yeah, I'm gonna listen to them more often, and it don't happen.
Right.
Somebody who we've been listening to the past 10, 15 years. Currency just released the album with Harry Fraud.
Harry Fraud.
Yeah. What was it? Never Catch Us? Is that the name of it?
Never Catch Up.
Dropped a week. Never Catch Us. US.
Never Catch Us.
Never Catch Us.
Cut that out of the recording for me.
Yeah, I will not.
Scrap that. Scrap
Yeah,
that
never
for
catch
now.
us.
No. Will not, but no. Never Catch Us dropped it with Harry Fraud. I think this is is it they third
It's
project?
up there, man. I can be
They got
surprised.
Cigarette Boat.
Outrunners, and then
And
this one.
I think it's the third one. Did y'all get a chance to listen to that album in full?
I listened to it a few
I
times.
listened to it once, I think.
We'll let you start,
Pretty
Dress.
good.
You Dress put me on the
Let me see.
Our
Dress kinda
senior-
put me on the currency.
our senior currency advisor.
Yeah, advisor.
Yeah. So I listened to it and I liked it. I listened to it in the car all the way through, and I liked it a lot. I didn't save any songs though, but it was good, man. It was a lot of feature heavy. That's not normal for
It's not
Currency
typical
project.
for Currency, man. It's not.
Yeah, but I liked it a lot. And the features are dope. The beats are dope. It's a solid Currency project. You know, he's the most consistent rapper out there. I liked it a lot though. Dream Machines with Primo Rice was dope. I like the song with Wiz. Zach Morris phone was cold. I love Bruce.
Bro, Zach Morris phone is crazy.
That's the dopest
Yeah.
name for it, bro. That name is just dope as hell too.
Bruiser Wolf
Yeah.
got some
Bro.
cold features this year.
Exactly.
Bruiser Wolf jumped in, and he jumped in that bitch. I thought he was Jerry Seinfeld for a second. I ain't gonna lie. And then I was like, "What? Who is this?" I'm like, "Oh, fuck, it's Bruiser Wolf."
I
I
could
did
have been a
not-
rapper though.
Yeah. I was like, "So you're the rabbit."
Because I'm still broke and everybody's looking at me like I'm rich.
Yeah. I guess that's one thing. Perspective.
Perspective.
Yo, man.
Yeah.
I have yet to hear a Bruiser Wolf song individually, but every feature
Really?
he's been on,
Oh,
every feature he's been on, I'm fucking with it. So I have to check him out.
bro.
Yeah,
He's
impeccable.
dope, bro. His
Yeah, no.
rhyme scheme raps, bro. Like, I love that. I love
The
that.
features were my favorite part of the.
That was the most
Currency.
surprising thing. Was you got to roam streets and Conway the Machine.
Yeah, that was a good
He
one.
gave Rome Street 2 verses on
Yeah,
that bitch.
yeah.
And he-
Babyface
Jay
Ray,
Worthy
Ray
in there?
together.
Got
Jay
some
Worthy. Yep.
That's the usual.
So when I was listening to it, I
Fendi
didn't
P.
Fendi P.
Corner Boy P.
When I was listening to it, I didn't look at the track list before I played it. So I'm just listening to it. So when I heard Wiz Khalifa come in on that song, it was dope.
Yeah.
And because the beat is so hard too, that's one of my favorite beats on the album. But made me think we should be on like How Fly 5 or 6 right now.
Yeah.
There should be a lot more How
Yeah.
Flies because they're so cold together. Every time you hear them together, you're like, damn, where has this been at?
No,
So-
for real. So can we count it as a How Fly, them tracks he did, Currency,
Oh,
Wiz,
with Big
and
Sean?
Big Sean? Yeah, can we
Yeah.
count that as a How Fly?
It
That's like
should be.
5 tracks.
That needs to be re-released.
They did like 5 tracks.
It's an EP. I don't know about a whole project.
We need a
It needs to be
remaster.
re-released
on
as
that.
an EP. Yeah,
Yeah.
remastered.
What was
Those
it?
were some
Dot
of my favorite songs.
Weed Brownies,
Off
Proceed,
to the Races.
Off to the Races.
Flowers.
Flowers. Yep, that's 5.
Flowers.
That's all 5. Proceed was the only one.
Proceed.
Wiz, that was when Wiz was really stretching his artistry right there.
Bro,
He
it's
was,
so
he was in his
good.
Jimi Hendrix bag and
So good, bro.
groovy, he was stretching it there. And it
Bro, he was
working so
barely
good.
trying though.
He wasn't,
Like,
bro. And it was
he-
so great,
I'm saying,
bro.
yeah.
He's just peeling off
he just was
verses for
flexing.
fun.
Yeah.
Facts.
Man,
He
yeah,
was-
that
he-
shit is that whole shit. I think that might be actually on my old hard drive. I gotta see if
It's
I can
gotta
retrieve
be.
that.
It's gotta
'Cause
be
you
on
probably
there.
can't find that shit nowhere else.
Right.
I
It's on
feel
YouTube.
like
All of them.
some of them might be.
Bro,
on
stop
Spotify
saying
even.
YouTube, bro. I'm not trying to rip shit off YouTube, bro. I want the original file.
I mean, just
Goddamn.
listening to it. Just listening.
It sounds
to it,
terrible though. It sounds terrible.
You know, something.
I hear you though.
No, man.
It is there. That is where I go. To be fair to you, that is where I go to listen to it. But
It's like
it just
mine's
don't sound
better.
good. It just don't.
Mine
sound
is
good.
better.
I'm
Where
just
else
like-
you gonna listen to it?
'cause
Though?
once you rip it off of YouTube, that shit's so
You
compressed.
got
bro.
the zips, bro.
I probably
you
got
got the
It's
zips.
it's probably in my hard drive. It's probably in my hard drive.
Some of these
You got
is
the
on
wave
Spotify.
files, bro.
You just gotta look for the song.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't
Flowers
think
is on
Wiz
there.
and- Is it really? Oh, damn.
Wow.
There's some
That's
old Currency, like first 6 mixtape Currency songs on Spotify.
Damn, I didn't know that. All right, sorry to derail us. Back to Never Catch Us.
Oh, yeah.
What you thought? Ant?
Man, classic Currency shit. The thing I love about listening to new, because I don't often go listening to new Currency. Like, that catalog's so deep, bro. I don't really need to look for new Currency songs. But the thing that's dope about listening to a newer Currency album is that you always get, like, little bits of nostalgia in there. Like, there's a song in here that he mentioned Popeye spinach. And anytime I hear, like, I think back to the last time he mentioned Popeye spinach. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's like he did something 10 years ago that he can, like, reintroduce right here, and it feels just as natural. I thought it was cold on Checkpoints. He said said upgrade my suspicion. That bitch handling like Allen Iverson.
Yeah.
Like he just squeeze words in dope ways. Like
Cold, bro.
the vocal style of it just always fit. I think Duct Tape was super tight. Like just walked in here, I'm hiding everybody. Like it's classic spitter. It's always some classic shit from him. Also, shout out Jay Worthy for saying I ain't never heard nobody rap about wearing Chris Weber's, bro. Shout out Jay Worthy.
I haven't either. Dang.
Bro.
The Dada?
It's a move.
Hey, we'll talk about that guy. We'll talk about that guy. We'll talk about that guy.
Hey, time out, bro. Time out.
Hey.
Yeah, that's a sore subject for us Michiganders, man. No, I agree with both of y'all.
Never forget
The way I look at it is like you said, classic Currency. You got the laid back lifestyle raps off cinematic beats. Every Currency project will give you that. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't broke, don't fix it type shit.
Yeah.
A couple of like you said with the nostalgia. So he had one song on here where I don't remember the track, but he was talking about how he's like, don't be like, oh dog, that was a character.
Yeah.
He do that. So like on Just Go, remember he was like, remember Sam Rothstein, he gave his whole world to Ginger. So like those cautionary tales, he gives you every project. He will give you a cautionary tale either tied to his life or to a classic movie.
He makes a direct
Every time.
He makes a direct reference to that in the album too, where he's like, "You're watching the movies, you're getting the wrong message."
Yeah, bro, that's real. That's real shit.
It's not a direct quote, but he said something like that.
That's real shit because people really do watch these movies like, oh yeah, this is how life is gonna be. Like, nah, bro. O-Dog is a movie character, my nigga. Like,
it's
it's not gonna be the same.
Sosa. He says Sosa's the one he had the helicopter.
Yeah, Sosa had it all figured out. I think that's what they should have made the movie about. Shit, oh, bro. Because homie had a helicopter at his crib. Just in case homeboy smelled the snitch. Type of shit has Spitter inspired. Love this nigga,
had me up every night, right?
Bro. Love Spitter, bro. Like, one of my goats. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. One of my goats, bro.
So Wiz gave the secret away for not having writer's block, and he learned it from Currency. He said you just got to keep writing about you just got to keep doing dope shit so you can rap about it. No matter what it is, just keep doing dope shit, and you will never get writer's
And then you
block.
can just describe it.
That's why his raps are like that. He's just watching movies. He's rapping about watching movies.
Yeah, right.
He's watching his son. He's rapping about watching his son.
I was watching Alvin and the Chipmunks the other day.
No, that shit.
My son.
House.
Yeah.
No one to comments on
And comments on my Scarface spouse.
Let's
Bro,
go.
cold, bro.
Cold.
Yeah, like he don't miss, bro. Like the same how we was talking about Bodie James. The only variance is if you like the beats or not.
Yeah.
He's gonna be the same. He's the same consistent
Right.
person in every song or whatever. But it was one song where he was saying like, I forgot what song it was again, but he was saying like VH copies about it. Like that's very specific. You know what I'm saying? Like that really happened probably. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, on one of the songs at the end, he says something to the effect of it's like, bitch, don't touch my roof, it's just a drizzle. And I can picture him like riding and like it's drizzling and his chick trying to like put the roof up. Bitch, what is you doing? It's just a drizzle. Like, yeah, what is you doing? It's just a drizzle, man. We riding with the top off. That's how we on. But love Spitter, bro. I can't wait till we see him next month, bro. And he gonna have a live band.
One of my favorite. I love seeing Spitter perform because he's one of those original rappers too. You don't expect a lot from him, but he be on that stage trying to give it to you though.
Yeah, no backing track.
Yeah, no backing track.
You know what I'm saying? He remember all his raps as high as he get. I don't know how he. Yeah, he cold, bro. I mean, he gonna have a live band this time, so no, that shit gonna be super dope, man. So I'm glad I jumped back in because like how y'all was saying, like I don't really go back and listen. I mean, I don't listen to too much new Spitter,
right?
But it made me wanna.
You got your favorites already.
I got about 10 of them motherfuckers. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
It's too many, really.
We didn't bring up Weekend at Bernie's.
Nah, bro. And that's an album. You know what I'm saying? We was just talking about mixtapes.
Verde Terrace.
Bro, too many.
Driving theaters.
So one of my favorite questions to Gay, I know y'all gonna. I shouldn't be asking y'all. Well, maybe I should be asking y'all. One of my favorite questions to gauge people as far as where they were in the blog era. If you were to pick 25 songs.
Golly.
25. Jesus. Your top 25 blog era songs. You can drop the number however you want to, but we gonna say 25 to be fair. 25 blog era songs. How many would Currency have either as a feature or he's the lead artist?
Like 8 to 10.
Just give me a number.
Yeah, at
8
least
to
10.
10.
15.
About
He's
8 to
on-
10.
That's crazy, bro. 8 to 10. Bro.
He was collabing with
Easy.
all those rappers at that time.
You can. Let's try to name off a few. I'm just we gonna go round robin. We gonna go round robin. Everybody just name a couple. We're starting with you, Ant. Just name a
Bro,
couple.
4 out of
That's how
5 is the ones he did with Big Sean and Wiz. Like
Okay,
flowers
you
off to the
dress.
races. ... And everything but proceed, bro. Like
Yeah, that's 4 out of 5. Let's go. You dress.
Prioritize.
ooh.
Come on, give me a couple more.
Oh, I thought it was. Oh yeah.
No, I
gotta
said give
name
me a couple.
artists.
Everybody give me
Artists.
2, 3.
Elevator
music.
music.
So we naming songs or we
Songs.
naming,
No, songs. Currency songs that.
It's gotta be something with Roddy the Skydiver.
Yeah, him and Trademark.
Trademark.
Yeah.
Roddy the Skydiver. That must be a new rap.
Oh.
That must be a new rap.
That's when they do the fusion. They do the fusion. Roddy the Skydiver.
Roddy,
Bro, you-
Trademark.
You gotta delete the whole thing, bro.
No,
You
we
gotta
gotta
delete.
keep that in there.
Throw this on.
Roddy
You
the
gotta delete.
Hey, come on.
I
Hey,
clip that
Marcus,
in the beginning.
Marcus, Roddy the Skydiver.
Don't let nobody.
Roddy, he's trademark. Nah, that shit's getting
Uh,
out.
You gotta delete all 58
If we
minutes.
gonna leave all mine in there, we gonna.
I'm leaving it, bro. Don't even
Yeah.
trip, bro. What else you got? Though, roasted is where he was
Roasted.
going. Roasted is where Anthony was trying to say.
Roast. No, they have roasted
Trade.
songs.
No, I'm saying, but that's one of them
roasted
ones.
is one of them ones.
What you got, Danny?
I got Michael Knight. What's the one he had with Wale? Big Crit. Songs he had with Wale. Big.
Life under the scope.
Rather be
Life
with
Under the
you.
Scope.
Life under the scope.
Skyborn,
Skyborn.
Airborne Aquarium,
Yeah.
Breakfast.
Breakfast. Damn.
These are all from Pilot Talk. That whole Pilot Talk era, bro. He was
King Kong.
King Kong, bro.
What's the one he got with Crit and I'll take you under the sun.
Oh,
Mhm.
woo.
Is that?
Super
Higher
hard?
than
Nah,
Mars.
ain't super hard.
Nah, I know what you're talking about though.
I can't think of the name of it, but yeah, we just named
Moon
at
and
least.
Stars. That's
Moon
a
and
big
Stars.
one.
Moon and Stars
Moon and
remix. That's
Stars.
a big one. That was
Oh,
one, but Moon
remix.
and Stars remix is a big one.
Oh, okay.
Nobody even said car service yet, which is crazy because that's like one
That's
of
that
the
kicked it off.
definitive.
That might be
That's
number
like
one.
the definitive blog
Yeah,
era
that might
like
be
song, bro.
Might be.
That
Yeah.
defined. That kicked it off, bro. That is the one that was the first like real hit. of
Full
the
Metal,
rock era.
Anthony. Full Metal. I know
Yeah, bro.
That's
You
one of my favorite
know,
ones.
man.
Because I call my brother son because he shine like noontime Alaska,
Alaska on the
turnpike.
turnpike.
Bro, get
Maneuver,
outta here.
man. An anime sample will always lock me in.
That's why I only kick it with real niggas like Dom Kennedy.
The people I ain't
You know
got
what I'm saying? That gotta
Make
That's
sure
what it
niggas
is.
here getting high with me.
Bro,
Don't know where to put it at.
don't ride with it. They try to lose you. The
That's how
system is weed in my city.
in my city.
He just
Bruh.
rap what he
No
do,
pity.
bro. That's all it is.
I love
All it
currency.
is.
Currency
Dog
appreciation.
don't hunt. Don't come in the woods with it.
Currency appreciation on this at the end of this pod.
Every day is currency appreciation.
Yeah, man, amazing, bro. One of the goats, man. One of my
Jet
goats.
life. Jet life to the next life.
Jet life to the next life. But that
Does
a
he
rap.
do this anymore? I ain't
know.
seen it.
I ain't seen it lately.
Jet life to the next life.
Amazing.
He
though,
mentioned
man. I can't wait to
jets.
see that nigga.
He'll be like, you know,
Yeah, every song.
let this jet pass by you or whatever, but not really
Wait, he
jet
did
life.
say that on the new album. That is true. He got a ton of Jet Life apparel that he be selling, and it be fly too.
They do.
That shit cold too.
Yeah.
Like that shit dope. But that'll wrap it up for us, man. At Who Needs Therapy, I have rap.
Oh man, I forgot.
Oh no, go ahead.
I forgot one thing. Now we're gonna go back to Pimp a Butterfly, because how
Bro.
much $1 cost?
Danny don't never
You
let us
guys-
end the show, man.
Fucking way back machine. God damn, bro. We're trying to end this.
I had the story, but I forgot
Got
to
shit to do. Go
All
ahead.
right,
Go
all
ahead.
right.
Go
No,
ahead.
it's
No, go ahead. Go
okay.
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go
It's
ahead.
okay. It's
Go
okay.
ahead. Go ahead. Get your shit off, man.
I was gonna ask y'all if y'all still give money to homeless people.
Yeah,
I
what?
do.
I just
But
told
understand-
Hondo it's my secret.
What's your secret?
What's your secret? I don't-
When I told you in Denver,
What you say?
I said, is it wrong that I don't give money to white homeless people?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that's totally understandable. Totally understandable. I don't either.
Hey, Chris Rock got a good a line in his stand up. He was like, he said the same thing. He don't give money to white homeless. He was like, you just a waste of good white
Waste.
skin. Like, what are you doing, man?
So I don't give money to homeless people either, and the reason why is because I was out in Detroit, Midtown, partying it up, having a good time. This older lady comes up to me. She says, "I need $10 because I got to get home. Got to get my kids home. I need $10 so we can all get on the bus and go home." I'm like, "All right." I give her $10. I go back in the bar, come back out, maybe another 10 minutes later, hit my pen. Another guy asked me for some money. I'm like, I just gave $10 to somebody else. I'm tapped out for the night. I'm not giving no more.
They was like, we got one. Move in.
While I'm
We got
telling,
Mark. We got a sucker.
while I'm telling them this lady comes back around the corner, asked me for $10 so she can get her family home. I said, I just gave you $10. I just gave you $10. What you?
I spent that one already. I need to.
Her face was like, oh, and then she like spinned and disappeared into the dark. I was so heated, bro. I was like, I'm done, bro, because it was like, in Detroit, bro, they everywhere. All the homies was everywhere. This is about leaving. There's 5 motherfuckers outside. I'm like, I'm going inside.
No, so
I don't give no
part
more
of the game.
So I do sometimes. First of all, depending on if I have cash, I don't carry cash too often. So I might give it to him, but I'm not one of the people who's like, no, let me go buy you a meal. Hey, get high, my nigga. If you need to go get high, if you're using this money to buy drugs, go do that. I don't care. Once I give you the money, I'm not about to police what you do with the money, man. I know you're probably gonna buy drugs or alcohol. Go do that, bro. You're homeless. Like whatever it takes you to get through the night. Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
that's what I'm gonna do anyway with this.
if that's what gets you through the night, I don't really. I hate that type of people. Like, no, I'm gonna go buy you a meal. No, I'm not gonna give them the money.
I usually just say no now, but
I'm not here to.
And then we're listening to Pimp a Butterfly because it's 10-year anniversary. And today,
was it Jesus? Was that woman Jesus?
No, it was no.
Was that woman
Couldn't be. But today, another man asked me. He was like, "Hey," and I'm like, "What's up?" And I'm walking away. He says, "You got $1?" I'm like, "No." And I get in the car and put on Pimp a Butterfly.
But that ain't helping you, Daddy. If you listen to Pimp a Butterfly,
I know. I thought about it after, because it was instinct, bro. Instinct is like,
okay.
no, like I know nothing. But
Funny
once I got in the car, once I got in the car,
stack of money and got on the money phone.
I said, "Hello."
Yeah. You see that dude standing outside? I wash my face. I say my grace. What more do you want from me?
Hey, what you got, Ant? We got to get your opinion for you leave. We got 3 out of the 4. What you got? You give money to transients?
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah,
but
I'm trying to be a little PC about it.
I only got but so much money. Like, I give it where I can.
If I give it to you, you got more than me.
When it's gone, it's gone.
I need money too. I need it too.
Hey, nah. Hey, remember we was at Flog and we was looking for a parking spot, and we had to keep hitting the same corner, and it was the man at the corner, and I was like, no, I ain't got no money, and I rolled past him 2 more times, and I was just trying not to make eye contact with him. It was so awkward, dog.
Bro, we came back with mustaches on. We came back with clown hats on.
Bro,
shoot.
Oh, it was so uncomfortable. That's one of the more uncomfortable. Like when you at a light and it's a homeless person like at the corner and they got their sign and they really just trying to be polite. They're like wave it and I wave back. I ain't gonna sit here and not acknowledge them. But man, after that wave, I'm like right back at the steering wheel. I don't want to make. I'm sorry, brother. I ain't got no money, brother. I'm sorry.
They know what
didn't like a kid talk shit or like stare you down one of those times,
bro? Yeah, I'm glad I totally forgot about that. No. Motherfucking kid pulled up on our car, bro. 2 kids.
Is it water kid?
Oh, no, spray the windshield and like wipe. I know why you're doing this. You're thinking I'm about to give you some money.
Was
this is LA. This same day, bro. This is the same day, bro.
5 minutes before.
Dead ass.
This is the first
so he comes to the car, try to spray the windshield so he can like clean the windshield. But none of us had cash. You know what I'm saying? So I know you about to clean his windshield and you demanded money from me.
They're gonna do it anyways. They do it anyways.
But I just told him like, stop. I don't have no money to get you. I don't even feel right. And he mugged the shit out of me, dog.
Mugged his ass back.
Nah.
Not this kid.
Not this. You wouldn't have said that if you seen this kid. This kid had moxie.
We sitting at a red light, bro.
This kid had moxie.
This kid was different, bro. I was like,
hey, this is the baby from Chappelle's skit all grown up.
Hey, this kid had that Benjamin Button.
I'm glad you felt the need to include this, Danny. That actually,
because I forgot about that from earlier. You passed on. I was like, damn, I didn't get to how much dollar cost.
But that will for sure be a wrap for us. And who needs therapy? I have rap. Please again, like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell icon so you know when new episodes are dropping. Thanks to our special guest, Lil Dressio.
New reoccurring,
man. Appreciate you making it, dog.
All the way from H-Time.
This was hilarious, man. We will catch y'all next week. Peace.